Things have just been monotonous, as they are when you bodybuild. So much of this journey is rooted in consistency, structure, and the willingness to keep showing up day after day, even when it feels repetitive or unremarkable. Most days are fairly mundane. You eat the same meals, train, recover, hit your steps, prioritize sleep, and repeat. Not a lot of people can accomplish the simple task of doing the same thing every single day. It seems so easy, and I think there is something really humbling and rewarding about that process. Bodybuilding teaches you patience in a world that constantly pushes instant gratification. It asks you to trust the work you're putting in, even when the changes are subtle. But over time, you realize the growth isn't built in the big, exciting moments. It's built in the quiet discipline of doing the small things consistently, long before anyone else can see the result. Last time we talked, I was bulking. And guess what? I'm still bulking. There has been a big shift, I would say. I think that there has been a really big shift this year. So many reasons as to why that has happened. Me coming back home and settling back into my hometown after living in Texas and then moving to Las Vegas and getting out of an extremely toxic relationship. I feel like getting away from the bodybuilding world. I lived in Austin, Texas for a long time. That's where I got into weightlifting. That's where I got into bodybuilding. Then I met this person. We will not say the devil's name here. We were both into bodybuilding. We loved bodybuilding. We built a little empire together and we moved ourselves over to Las Vegas. My ex-partner was very, very abusive. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. Got out of that situation, and I just think there's been a lot of shifting, just a lot of personal growth, a lot of new goals that I'm setting for myself. Literally, my whole life has just shifted, and I know that I'm on the right path. I know that I was taken out of that situation, out of that life path, and put into this new one. Within all of the chaos, bodybuilding has remained my safe place to be. Out of everything that's been going on, there has been this one thing that I know that I'm constantly getting better at and progressing in, and that is just really special to me. It's more than just weightlifting. It's kind of like building a relationship with yourself in a sense. It's a weird way of my relationship with myself evolving and bettering over time, and it's helping me be a better person and process things better, be more patient with myself. Like, I feel like I have learned so much just by living the lifestyle of a bodybuilder. Like, it has been magnificent to my growth as a person, and I love it. I love bodybuilding. Bodybuilding update, things have changed. I've expressed in other videos that I've had a really hard time bulking, and I'm still having a hard time bulking. So my coach and I, we thought that we were going to be done bulking. Basically, I don't have enough muscle still. I am still lacking in the glute department, of course. It's just that freaking density. I train really hard, okay? Like, I know how to train. For some reason, like, my butt just won't catch up with the rest of my body. It's not where it needs to be. It's not the bikini girl glute, big butt, big dense butt. I don't have that yet, so it's frustrating. I think the biggest issue with my glute training is that my quads are pretty dominant. I guess it's not just my quads, my hammies are pretty dominant too. So it's like my quads and my hammies are very dominant. And so whenever I do any glute exercise, any glute movement, my hammies or my quads want to take over, and it's really frustrating. I've really slowed down when I go into my glute training. Like, I'm trying to be very specific with it. But like any other day of training, upper quad day, I just go hard on those days. I have all of the muscle developed everywhere else. I'm not as picky when it comes down to form and tempo as I am with my glutes. So it's really annoying. Yesterday was glute day and it took me frickin' forever to get through it because I was going so slow and trying to make sure that my glutes were getting hit every single rep. It was a pain in the butt. Literally. Last time I gave you an update on my bodybuilding, I was at 2,300 calories. I was sitting at that for a little bit, and then he bumped me up to 2,600, and then he bumped me up to 2,800, and then he bumped me up to 3,000. He just bumped it up to 3,000. So last check-in, I was at 2,800 calories, and I lost like 3 pounds in a week. My body is just burning through the calories, which is awesome. 3,000 calories is pretty wild. My fat is at 76. My carbs are 423. That is wild. And protein is at 167. So I have This is just crazy to me. The most oats I have ever eaten was 40 grams of oats, and he bumped up my oats to 80 grams of oats. I eat 80 grams of oats twice a day. That's crazy to me. Like, I've never eaten so many oats in my life. So bodybuilding is really expensive. Also, buying groceries is not that hard when you're like dieting down, when you're cutting, but when you're bulking, like the amount of food that I have to make every couple days is ridiculous. Like I'm going through containers of rice. The amount of carbs, peanut butter, and honey that I go through is ridiculous. Like honey's expensive. Bodybuilding is expensive. I think it's so fun and awesome to do something that majority of people cannot do. It is so difficult for people to follow a plan or a protocol for a week straight. Like majority of the people cannot diet for a week. Like that's crazy to me. Like I've eaten the same breakfast every single morning for 3 years. I don't like 3 years isn't even that long. It's just crazy to me that some people can't do something for 1 week straight. I think that says a lot about the character and the quality of that individual. There's a lot of pride that comes with being so disciplined and just like honoring your body. Like I think it's respect and honor towards yourself, I think. Like there's a lot of self-control, there's a lot of willpower, there's a lot of discipline that comes with being a bodybuilder. I think that says a lot about you as an individual. You look cool, you're strong, you feel good, and you are automatically a higher quality person than the majority of the population. Yeah, bodybuilding's awesome. So my last check-in I showed you guys, I'm gonna put up on the screen, and then I'm going to show you my current check-in. The last check-in that you saw was in March, and I was 169 pounds. And the check-in that you are seeing right now is from last week, and I weigh 167 pounds. Over the last 2.5 months, we have upped my calories, 700 calories plus. Like, we have upped it over 700 calories, and I literally got leaner, which was pretty freaking cool, which is just wild. It's crazy. It's really crazy how the body works. I think my upper body has maintained. I fixed my posing. I fixed my arm or my hand placement. It looks a lot better now. I realized that I need to put my hand lower and put it on my hip bone. That's what I've been grabbing when I do my pose. So when I'm doing it, I'm taking my hand and I'm like kind of like pinching the top of my hip bone, and then I'm trying to pull my shoulder back because I have this really bad problem of like pulling my shoulder forward, but I need to pull it backwards, bring my chest up more, because I have this problem where I roll my shoulder forward and then it like pulls me forward, and so I look kind of crooked, so I'm trying to straighten up a little bit. I do think my butt looks a little bit bigger. I don't know, my eyes could be deceiving me, but I think a little bit. I think it's a little bit bigger. Legs, fantastic. Shoulders look good. I think my physique looks pretty solid, especially for a bikini. Like I think I have a pretty strong bikini physique. I just need bigger, denser glutes. And the only way to get that is to continue bulking. It's extremely hard bulking. Like eating so much food is hard enough. And then like training's fine. Training's fun. I love the way I feel training when I'm bulking. It's awesome. I think it's hard when you have been bodybuilding for so long and you're finally getting to a part in your journey where you're like really proud of your physique and the muscle that you've put on, and you just want to see it all the time. Like I just want to see it. Like I've been working so freaking hard. I just want to see my beautiful muscles all the time. And I have to wait again. I have to put on fat and hide them a little bit so I can grow more muscles. But it's just like I've been doing this bulking for like 8 months now, and I am ready to be shredded. I keep saying this to myself. I literally have to repeat this to myself like every week. It's like, I will be happier in the future. Just keep bulking. Just do what your coach says. He knows what you want. He's going to get you to your goals. Still in the grinding mindset. But I mean, that's kind of what comes with bodybuilding. I'm kind of embracing the suck right now, but I'm also trying to not focus on the suck. I'm trying to reframe the situation and focus on the positives. Like I'm hitting new PRs. I feel super strong and energetic during my lifts. My sleep is better. I am eating a lot of food, which is great. Eating more food and being at a higher body fat percentage is so much better for my cognitive thinking and my mood. Like it's just, there's a lot of good things that come with bulking. The only real downsides is you're kind of always exhausted. Like whether you're bulking or cutting, you're always kind of There's always some level of fatigue, like it's like different fatigue in each phase. I do think that this bulking phase, I have more energy than last bulking phase. I think it's just because I have more muscle mass. I'm in a leaner state than I was last bulking phase. I was eating more in my last bulking phase, but I didn't have as much muscle and I was at a higher body fat comp. So this bulking phase, I'm eating a little bit less and I have more muscle and less body fat. Make that make sense. That just means that you're in better shape than you were last year. So that's phenomenal. And I'm so excited to see what my lean body will look like this next cut, whenever that happens. I mean, that's really all there is to my bodybuilding right now. Like, bodybuilding is just doing the same thing every single day. Like, literally just do the same thing every single day. It's that easy. It's easy. It's easier said than done. It's easy, but it's really hard. The way that you get into shape, the way that you put on muscle and lose fat is so simple. It is so simple. The answer is so simple, but the hardest part is executing. It's really, really hard to do the same thing over and over again. I've been doing this long enough to feel comfortable in monotony. I think a lot of people find discomfort in monotony because it's not fun and it's boring. There are so many wonderful things that come out of the boring. That is where a lot of people actually build who they are and change into something that they want to be. I would say that in bodybuilding, in any fitness or health journey, honestly, any journey, I think that boring is good. Boring is necessary, because if it's constantly filled with instant gratifications, then you're going to be constantly seeking something that is unrealistic and unreachable. There's a lot of character that is built when you can do something consistently over a really long period of time and actually progress in it. I think right now where I'm at in my bodybuilding is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Nothing more, nothing less. I am very happy and I'm very proud of myself. The biggest thing that I'm proud about is the fact that I'm still doing it, that I've made this mundane lifestyle my current lifestyle. You know, I've run into some people recently that have really questioned my lifestyle and not liked it, actually. I have no feelings towards it. I have no feelings towards any negativity that comes my way when it comes to my bodybuilding. I have been doing it for long enough to see how much it has benefited me personally, physically. I have been blessed with all of these amazing things that have come with it. I've experienced what doing something consistently over a long period of time does to a person. I just wish that other people could benefit from doing something like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be bodybuilding, but like being able to stick with something over a long period of time through all of the highs and lows of it and still continuing to do it and finding the silver lining in it and like allowing it to challenge your mind. All of the people that diss the healthy lifestyle, the weighing the food, the getting the 10,000 steps a day, the training multiple times a week, the drinking a gallon of water every day, every single person that disses on that, they just don't know. They're just unaware. They just haven't experienced what this does to a person and how it changes a person for the better. And I actually feel really sorry for those types of people. That was something that happened. I was just thinking about this person that was really against my bodybuilding lifestyle, and I was just like, dang, I'm so sorry for you. Like, I think that if you were to do something like this, it doesn't have to be to the extreme like maybe I do it, but like just being able to stick with a simple diet and a training plan and like caring about what you put into your body every single day, they're missing out on a lot of their own potential and a lot of the health benefits that come along with doing this, and not even just physical. So if you are somebody that is currently in your bodybuilding journey or thinking about starting your bodybuilding journey or any kind of fitness health journey, just know that it's going to be hard and it's going to be very boring majority of the time, but it will be so fruitful and you will be so happy with yourself if you just keep sticking it out through the hard times. You're gonna have good phases and they're gonna feel great, and then you're gonna have really crappy phases and you're gonna feel like, I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to eat this food, I don't want to drink my water, I don't want to move. But if you just push through that, Remind yourself that you're in a temporary state of mind and you're in a temporary phase, and that you will come out of that phase. In the end, you will be very happy with yourself as you keep going. If you are unhappy with yourself right now, but you are content and comfortable in your lifestyle, but obviously like you being content and comfortable in your lifestyle is resulting in you being unhappy with yourself. If you want to change your happiness with yourself, then you're going to have to change the content and the comfortability, and you're going to have to move towards something that is uncomfortable for you to be happier and fulfilled with yourself, guaranteed. That's all I have for you for this video. There's been a lot going on the last couple months with like people, family, mostly family, and I was also like kind of upset about the bulking thing, even though it's kind of silly for me to be upset for something that I am willing to do. I was basically like pouting for like 2 months straight. I just was like, are you kidding me? I don't want to talk about this. I don't want anybody to see me. The bodybuilding train is continuing. It will always continue. Don't worry, I haven't taken a day off of training. I haven't been sick. I've just been freaking grinding, just eating my food, just going to the gym, just doing the same thing every day, every week, every month. These last couple months have been very good with my physique goals. I can like feel it. Like I feel that I'm a lot denser. I'm a lot stronger. I'm not sure when the cut's gonna happen. A little disappointed. I was really looking forward to doing the whole diet series, which is still gonna happen. I'm still gonna do that when I actually start dieting down. I'm just not really sure when that's gonna happen. I'm still gonna be continuing the YouTube vlogs, the bodybuilding vlogs. I really like them. I like sharing this part of my life and hopefully inspiring other people to do the same. Maybe not to be a bodybuilder, but at least like go to the gym, exercise, eat healthy, because it will improve your life. Absolutely. Like there's just no reason to not care about yourself. I'm so glad that you were here watching this video. There is more to come, I promise. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.